now we're on Blu-ray shelf number 5. We got R through S, and next up, I believe this is the third movie I ever got, and it's Remember the Titans. And never seen this before I bought this. I've definitely enjoyed a lot more football movies over this one, but it was still great. You can't really go wrong with Denzel. And I got it for like 15, and I thought that was cheap, but that's like the standard now for like older movies. Probably one of my favorite newer Pixar movies, and it's Ratatouille. When I first watched it, I thought it was okay, because I remember when this came out, it got like perfect scores on every level. And the second time I watched it, I loved it. So you should definitely check this out. On Blu-ray, I think this is the best cartoon movie out. That's right, I said it, and we'll get to the other one later. Next up, Rambo. Over-the-top action. Wasn't expecting what I saw, and it was great. It was so gory. And this movie is so short, and the action is so great that, like, before you know it, it's over, and you want another half hour. At least I did. And damn, is he juiced up. Holy crap, his arm looks like... I don't know what to call it. Next up, saw this in the theater, loved it. It was a great movie, kind of resembled Cloverfield in a way. Loved it, and it's quarantine, and I was really surprised how good this looked on Blu-ray. And I was really, because the whole thing's supposed to be kind of like in a camera thing, but of course it's not like a digital camera type of thing, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this movie is fantastic. I loved it. The only thing is, I wish something would have happened at the end. After the ending happened, you're like waiting. You're like, okay, that's it. But I loved it. It's so good. I want a Quarantine 2. That's what I want. Next up, Prom Night. Yeah, every horror fan hated it, but I liked it. It was enjoyable. It reminded me of Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer and Urban Legends. Kind of remind me of those type of movies, so that's why I enjoyed it. So, and I kind of like some of the music in it, and I say some because I didn't like all of it. But some of the music was pretty cool, and every teen actor or actor that plays a teen in like CW and UPN, they're all in here. So I guess that's a plus. Next up, we got the Pirate Trilogy, and I'm just gonna whip out all three at the same time. I got this one free with the PS3. This one was my least favorite one, just because they're like on a boat for the whole damn movie. And this one I really thought had the best picture quality. I mean, they all have great quality, but I love the way this one looked on Blu-ray. It looked really cool. I liked all the pirates that came together, and it finally... It was supposed to be 3, but now they're apparently coming out with the 4th one. But, of course, it wouldn't be right if you had a Blu-ray player and you didn't have the Pirate Trilogy. That's all I have to say about that. That's right, that really is all I have to say about that. Slightly disappointed with this one. I love Judd Apatow, but I really was. I didn't laugh as much as I thought I was going to. And it's Pineapple Express, and it's just a trailer. It looked a lot funnier in the trailer, but then when you watch it, it didn't have as many funny moments as I was expecting. And, yeah, slightly disappointed, but it was still good, nonetheless. Next up, my girlfriend really wanted to see this, and sometimes you gotta suck it up and buy the movies that your girlfriend or your wife or whatever wants to see. And it's the Other Boylan Girl, and man, this family is fucked up. They sure are. And of course, I think Natalie Portman is so awesome, and of course she plays the bad sister to Scarlett Johansson. But this is definitely a watch once only type of movie, because it's a long movie, and I mean, it's not that long, but it is long, and I think this is probably, you'd only enjoy it once and probably wouldn't go back to it again. But it's really cool. You should definitely check it out, and it looked great. This movie was kind of a joke. I thought it would have been alright, and it was kind of slightly on the okay, kind of crappy side, and it's one missed call, and it was one of those ones that looked great in the theater from the trailer, and then you watch it and you're like, eh. Actually, when I first got this next movie, I didn't like it at all, and then I watched it the second time and I really enjoyed it, and that method really does work, so you should do that. And it's Ocean's 13. I thought the Blu-ray quality too kind of sucked on it, but I don't know. I really didn't like it the first time, and then I watched it again, and I was really into it, and it was great. So you should check it out, I guess. This movie, everybody loved it. No Country for Old Men. It was okay. It was good. It was good, but it was kind of like a watch once only for me. That is, I thought the ending was like, what? Come again? Explain to me, please. It was okay. I mean, man, look at Josh Brolin now. This dude's like in every movie now. So this kind of, you know, resurrected someone's career. Next up, one of my favorite box sets that I got. Really excited to get it. And it's the Resident Evil one. And I love the Resident Evil movie series. The action in all these movies are insane. My favorite actually is this one. I really love this one. It was like short. It kind of was like straight to the point, like over before you know it. The action is insane. Looked incredible on Blu-ray. I mean, all of them do, but this one's awesome. And Mila Jovovich is just the perfect action female star. I mean, there's really nobody else that can touch her in the game, in my opinion. I mean, she's no fake. She's the real deal. Next up, it was better the first time I watched it on DVD, or the first time I saw it, and then I watched it on Blu-ray, and it was good, but it was kind of long, and it didn't look that amazing. And it was The Rock. It's a good one, but you know, I didn't really need to buy it on Blu-ray. Love this movie. Great comedy. The Rocker. This movie is definitely a lot funnier than you're gonna go into it expecting it to be. Definitely you should check it out. Rainn Wilson's hilarious, and Emma Stone's in this, and Emma Stone, like I said before, next big thing. Next up, this movie was definitely a lot disgustinger and creepier than I thought it was gonna be, and it's The Ruins. And this movie I was really surprised by it. It's really good. Some of the stuff that goes on in this movie, you're like, and you weren't expecting it, because it's a movie about plants that are like killing people, you know. But it's really good, and you should definitely check it out. You'll be I promise you will be pleasantly surprised with this one. Next up, really funny action movie. I think this series does it the best, and it's Rush Hour 3. Jackie Chan is just, he's a great, you know, action star, and he's also quite funny too. And Chris Tucker is hilarious. Not much of an action star, but super funny, and it's just East meets West, man. It's just great. I thought part 2 was my favorite one still, but I really enjoyed this one. It's really funny. And it looks awesome too. Next up, I don't know why I bought this. I bought the 2 Mummies, and I kind of just went in and bought this one too. And it's the Scorpion King. It's not bad. It's pretty good. The action is pretty cool. But I had this on DVD, and I really didn't need to buy this. So next up, I had a coupon. It was only like $3 off, and I traded in some movies, so I think I only put in like $1 or $2. And it's Semi-Pro. This one definitely is like another movie I mentioned before. I watched it the second time, and I enjoyed it a lot more the second time. A lot more funnier the second time. It was pretty good. Will Ferrell's hilarious, but you know, I've seen him in funnier, but it was still good. New favorite teen comedy ever. I love this movie to death. I just bought it like a few weeks ago. Love it. You have to buy this. If there's any movie I could definitely recommend you buying, it's this one, and it's Sex Drive, and I loved it so much. I thought it was absolutely hysterical. I didn't want this movie to end, and it was kind of long. It was like an hour and 49 minutes. I didn't want it to end. It takes place in Miami, hometown. In the beginning, the mall in the movie is at Dolphin, which is like 20 minutes away. Awesome. I love that. Hilarious. Definitely check it out. Super funny. Loved it to death. Please buy this movie. Buy it on DVD, buy it on Blu-ray, buy it on, I don't know, anything. Just buy it. Buy it on iTunes. It's so fantastic. I love it to death. Last up, so over-the-top action. I loved it. Laughed because it was so crazy. Shoot 'em up. Awesome. Once I saw the trailer, and I was like, okay, it could be great. It's better than the trailer. You have to check it out. It's amazing. Thanks, guys, for watching. We're gonna go on to Shelf 6 next, so take care.
All of the things you know me.